Serving all of San Diego, this is your Fox 5 News.
All right, it's 8:33. Let's get you over to Raul's with some good stuff about hair.
Yes, indeed, Shali. Thank you very much. Okay, dealing with hair loss or thinning hair, well, solutions are actually out there. Our hair loss expert, Liskay, joining us now with the newest technology to help get that thick head of hair back on your head. And we're also joined by a client. We'll get to her in a moment. But, okay, first, Tuck, I wanted you to show, if you could, this photo that you brought. This is you. Now, how long? This is you now, you say?
This is me now. This is me before also.
Okay.
I got involved in this as a client originally over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is virtual reality hair. It's a non-surgical process. Actually, we use a dermalens procedure with this. And the hair is injected into a thin skin-like membrane, and then it's applied to the thinning area.
What exactly when you were a client, what did they tell you causes thinning hair and baldness?
There's a lot of reasons for thinning hair. We've all heard of male pattern balding, androgenetic alopecia, basically normal type hair loss in males. In females, you have androgenetic alopecia for females, female pattern balding, but you also have a lot of other reasons that women lose.
What are the options for those three?
There's a few different options. One is surgical transplant, you may have heard. That's right for some people. It's not right for others. It depends on how much hair you've lost. That's also not reversible. There's also a new technology, laser hair therapy. Now, this is what we call a laser comb, and this was recently cleared by the FDA for marketing for male pattern balding. It's for people that are just starting to lose their hair. And
is it to slow the loss of hair, or it won't make the hair go back?
If you read their studies, the increase in hair count was significant. But it's for people that are just starting to lose their hair.
Sure.
And at least we have some hope here in somebody regaining their hair. The female version has also been cleared. It's not the same as this.
Sure. Speaking of female, we have Anna who is here with us, and we have a picture of Anna before. And we wanted to see if we could maybe put that photo up so we can take a look. Obviously, thinning hair. And then we have Anna here with us. She's sitting next to you. Now, how did we go from the photos here to Anne today? And Anna, kind of tell us what you went through. We're looking at those pictures. Well, your reaction, your hair starts falling out, or when did that happen?
My hair started thinning about 10 years ago. And it became noticeable about 5 years in. And I had, in the end, about a 60% thinning hair loss before I did the procedure. It's not, for me, it was not an all of a sudden I have chunks of hair falling out. It was just I started thinning and thinning and thinning. And it got to the point where people would stop me at the store to find out if I was ill or if they could help me, or people would, you know, just all of a sudden you'd meet somebody for the first time or meet friends of friends, and they would ask, well, what's wrong with you? Is there something going on?
Did you go to the doctor? I mean, because you're a young woman. If this to happen, I'm sure it affected you. Like, what's going on?
Yes, I went to dermatologists, many dermatologists. I talked to a lot of experts. I did a lot of online research to find out what is this? What can I do about it? It seems like there'd be medical things that I can do. Is it stress? Is it this? Is it genetics? Things like that. For me, it was genetics, and there was really nothing that you can do.
So what happened since that moment to where we are today? Tuck, I don't know if you want to jump in on that, or maybe have
so she has what we call virtuesse. It's also similar to what I've done also. It's a non-surgical procedure where we've actually used a bonding procedure to actually bond the hair to her thinning area.
Okay.
And she goes in about every month or so and has her hair done. But she can have any look that she wants. She can keep as active as she wants. It's a permanent type procedure. So she can basically do anything she wants.
So the different procedures here, the low-level laser is what this brush does?
Right.
And then that was the flesh bonding? So you both have what's called the flesh bonding?
Right. We call it dermalens process. Right. And I mean, you have to understand, female hair loss now, the females that we see, the percentage that we see has increased incredibly in the last few years. There's 30 million women that are losing their hair in the country. In the last few years, 80% of our business base, 70 or 80%, has been female, where before it was probably 90% men. It's a devastating condition for women.
What is quickly the cost and how often you have to go in to do this bonding?
The cost is normally anywhere from about $800 to $2,000, and we see our people normally every 4, 5, 6 weeks, our women.
Okay.
And they have their hair done and highlighted and everything else that women have. have done when they go to the salon.
I tell you what, man, this is some fascinating stuff. And it looks great.
She's great. She's great.
Chuck, you don't look too bad yourself. I
for an old guy, huh?
Yeah, for an old guy. Great information. We really do appreciate you guys coming by. It's impressive.
Well, we hope we can help someone. If anyone needs some information, they can reach us at dermatexhair.com. In San Diego, we've been here 22 years.
Okay. Tuck, Anna, thank you both very much. Appreciate it. Sally, over to you.
All right. Thank you, Raul. Coming up, we're going to show you how you...